Well, you have to excuse my horrible self, but I am hot and I'm tired, and I am in the RV, as you can maybe tell. That was a TV there someone stole. There's a sort of a replacement for it, but we'll get to that later on. But this is what we got. And what's going on? There's, of course, cockpit, living area, which this is going to pull out to where the boys are going to sleep. Dining area, which is going to pull out to where Sissy's going to sleep. Not pull out, but this comes off from back there and then sits. This is kitchen area. I already got a few things, not a lot, stuck up in the cabinets, but it's got some work that needs to be done to it. I have not even tried to open the refrigerator because it is disgustingly disgusting. We have some closet space, and then this, of course, is where Mom and Dad get to sleep. Pardon the guns, lying on the bed with the bow and arrow. I didn't want to leave them at the house, but this is what they've got, or we've got going on back here. And then this is the bathroom, which it's a bathroom. It's not like it's that fabulously great, but that is it. Once it's cleaned and organized, then I'll worry about doing a better walkthrough with everything. But I came over here to waste time till Kenneth got here. I bought some little awesome containers from the Dollar Tree, and they're purple. But they have these little, they clamp all on, all four sides. And then it's a pop-up. I've got the pop-up. So all of my things that have been, that have been glass forever and a day. This is my baking soda. This will probably stay. It's powdered sugar, but it's got this, life hack top on it where you can pop it open and it sprinkles. You don't have to worry about making a big old mess. But most of my other stuff, my brown sugar, are tea bags, baking powder. Don't do that. My cornstarch, Bisquick, whatever the crap this is. I think this is white self-rising cornmeal, which I don't use. I can probably throw that one away. But all of these lovelies, of course, you heard them, as we're shimmying ourselves down the road. I don't want broken. So I got these guys at the Dollar Tree. Of course, $1. I got 5 today, and I have to go to Seneca tomorrow because my darling love needs his oil changed. I am really going to have to get used to that. He needs his oil changed on his truck, his beastie sitting out there. Which, yes, I'm doing this on my phone. I just realized it's going to make a really weird, funky thing going on there. But his oil needs to be changed, like, badly. It's keeps saying to check the levels, and I know that's not good. So we're going to go do truck payments tomorrow, and then I guess I'll go over to Walmart, or between the car places and Walmart. I'll see if I can find somebody that may be cheaper. I don't know. I don't really know what a good running deal on an oil change is, because usually he does them himself, but right now we just don't have the time for that. We've got to get this thing working, and get it moved to our campground, or our campsite. or get it ready to be moved, I should say. There's still some stuff at the Sticks and Bricks that's got to be done. There's some major cleaning on the outside that needs to be done, and then I've got to find someone who is possibly okay with letting the buns stay with them. We'll buy the food and come and clean the crates and everything. Not crate, but the hutch and all that good jazz. And if I can just have somebody that'll watch them for me. I mean, I don't want them to become a problem, and I'm stuck in this damn thing. It's my spine. That's very uncomfortable. We're going to come over here to the even more uncomfortable sofa. Sorry. I'll see close up of my double chin and stuff. But I don't expect somebody to like take them on forever and ever. I know there's work that needs to be done right here. There's also over here and up in the front. But I don't expect somebody to take them on forever. I can give up the babes, the little wee babes, and find a way somehow to just keep Pumpkin and Cloud, because Cloud is an awesome rabbit. He is just a freaking laid back, chill little bun. So I really would like to keep him. I'm not 100% jazzed about him running around an RV. Just because I don't know how he would. I mean, he did pretty good in the house, but that's also a house. And he does pretty good on a harness, so that could be an option, maybe. But anyways, it kind of sort of is what it is, and I don't really want to make the kids have to get rid of them. This would have been a very difficult decision to make had we still had the chickens. But considering they're all dead, which is the reason why we have to scrub out the screened-in porch this weekend. This would have been a very, very difficult move to make with chickens. There's no way around it. But I don't have them. And I do have a young man who has taken 2 different sets of kits from us. So he may be okay with taking the last set and just letting it stay as Pumpkin and Cloud. I mean, it'll be a lot easier to keep them than anything else. I mean, hell, there's even a space right now right over here on the other side of the doghouse that's standing up in the middle of the floor, where 2 crates could go. And I have one. So, I mean, it's not like it's an oh my god thing. I mean, I can get them in here. It just may be a little complicated. If I get my way, it's not even my way, it's just, I don't know why I had this cuckoo brained idea before when we stayed in the I'm trying to think, my brain went blank. When we stayed in the hotel in Greenville, I started watching videos and I found these folks who had gotten an RV, and I was like, hey, cool, awesome idea. So, we did our thing, we talked about it, and we went and looked at some of them, and he was cool with that idea. I mean, we looked at them. I don't know if he looked at them to kind of placate me, knowing there's absolutely no way in the free world that we can afford one of these things, or if he did it because he was genuinely interested. I'm really kind of sort of hoping he did it because he was genuinely interested. I have to sneeze, I'm sorry. But we talked a little bit about it last night, and he's got this thing about, before he dies, there's just certain things that he wants to do. And one of his things is he wants to have a garage that he can make into a shop where he can work on him a little hot rod. Well, I found storage buildings where you can put a vehicle in them. And then there's space around it, of course, where you can put tools and stuff. Of course, you can't have anything combustible, stuff like that. It's things that are, going to cause problems for the people. And my argument was tiny house. Rolling tiny house. There's places that we both want to go. Places that we want to go see. Places that we want to visit. There's a few people I'd like to go visit. Like Kara, for instance. She's my sister, through Kenneth. And I have yet to meet this woman face to face. I have never been able to, lay hugs on her. And, I would love to be able to do that. And I'd love to be able to do that with my kids and my husband and whatever critters that come along. But my argument was, your house goes with you. The money you would have spent on a hotel and food, eating out, is your gas. And you have a kitchen to cook your food in. You don't have to eat out unless you choose to. Because the RV that I want, and I will put a picture of it on, probably on the blog, and maybe on Instagram, I'm not really sure. But it is a bunkhouse model, and it is one that another RVing YouTube family has. And there's two different ones that I've seen, and there's one that I love for the fact that it has a half bath that has a door to the outside. Because when they're all nasty and disgusting, they can come through there, strip clothes, and, go to their bunks on that side and do what they got to do. But it has a really small kitchen. And Dylan and I, we love to bake. We love to cook. Kenneth loves to cook. He loves to grill, but he also loves to cook. So, the second one that I saw, that I've absolutely fallen in love with, is the 5 to Go family. Has one, and it's a Grand Design bunkhouse model. It only has one bath, and it has the bunkhouse, but it's overall the living space in it is bigger. The kitchen is bigger. It has an island in it. So, it's workable. In a tiny house, to build the tiny house, to insulate and enclose and do everything, we'd be spending basically the same amount of money. Plus, in an RV, we can jump, we can hop, we can go other places. We have a video that we uploaded from Mile Creek. Hopefully, it's not uploaded yet. It's being spliced together right now. So, as that's going on, maybe it'll make it up this evening, hopefully. But it's just an awesome, awesome, beautiful place. And to keep the kids homeschooled and out of this cynical, drug-infested, unaware of what our sexual orientation is, BS, I would continue to homeschool my kids. I will, I have, thanks to Kara, I have a lead on a job that I can do from home, from the rolling home. And even if I do keep Durham's as a permanent thing, I can have my CDL. I can go through my training. I don't have to drive. I can reimburse them for what they've put into me in time and effort and my physical and things like that. I can do that. That's not a problem. I would have my CDL. Once I have it, it's mine. It belongs to me. I keep it. As long as I keep it in good standing, it's mine. It travels with me. If I were to get a driving job later on down the line, awesome. If I ever need to do, a little bit of driving here and there, and it happens to be something where, it makes a little extra money for us, awesome. But I can do these things, and I can keep us local. I can keep us around this area. I can keep us up in Piedmont. You know, anywhere there's campgrounds, I can keep us there. I can keep him right next to work, where it doesn't take him that long to get to and from. And then I will make him start taking his weeks for his vacation. He had one just this last week and he didn't take it. You know, he kept the money. I can make him take a vacation. I can make him take a week. I can fill up every weekend we got, whether we got the boys or not. I'd love for them to be able to go with us, but if they can't, oh well. You know, I wouldn't do like great big major things without them, of course. You know, we're a family. We are the Adventurous Vaughns. And even though we would only be 3 instead of 5, we still get to do stuff. You know, it's just things I may happen to miss out on from time to time, and it sucks, but it's the way it is, and that's a discussion for a completely different video that I'm not going to go into right now. But he made the comment to me a while back when we did the tunnel. Because we went to the tunnel and then he wanted to go over and go down the waterfall. And he's like, well, you know what? You can't be the Adventurous Vaughns if you don't have adventures. I want those adventures. I want those memories with my kids, with my husband. And some way or another, I will find a way to get this to work. Mark my words. I hate to do it without him, but if I got to find a small little camper and just steal the kids and let him stay at home, so be it. We'll be back from time to time. Do what we do. I mean, if I got a license, I can drive this big old thing, and I'm good. One way or another, I will figure out a way to make this work. I don't know how yet. But I've got my arguments, and I've got my pros, and I've got my cons. But I will figure out a way to make this work. And I've been talking for almost 18 minutes now, so I'm pretty sure he's almost here. I've been watching. I know you've seen me, but I've been watching to make sure he doesn't pop in on me when I'm not paying attention. But I will, actually I will go ahead and do it now. So it'll be there when it gets there. But we'll put a picture of the travel trailer that I would love to have up on Instagram and our blog right now. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Maybe by the time I get home, our other one will have uploaded and we'll be good. I think he's here.